What your favorite Rivals game mode says about you. As a sort of pro in Rivals, today I'm going to be telling you what your favorite game mode says about you. And of course, before we get started with today's video, I'm doing a giveaway for 60,000 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away the Exogun bundle, the Medkit bundle, and the Mega Key bundle. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is like, subscribe, watch to the end of the video, and comment your Roblox username for a chance to win. You enjoy a little chaos in your matches. Not full anarchy, but just enough to keep things spicy. You're good at adapting when third parties show up out of nowhere like surprise guests at a party. You're probably like saying things like, let them fight while you hide behind cover and sip some tea. You're smart, strategic, and thrive when the situation changes like every few seconds. You also like to play with a friend, and you don't like to lose your win streak. You also probably have trouble connecting to the game because not enough people join the lobby every freaking time. You just want to run in and start blasting. No objectives, no strategies, just vibes. You probably love the scoreboard and you like to chase kill streaks like Usain Bolt chases to the finish line. You might occasionally forget what team you're on, but that doesn't matter because you're too busy getting kills. That definitely hasn't happened to me before. Yes, sometimes you just like start shooting at your teammates and you're like, that's my teammate. You like how it's a little more controlled than free-for-all, which I understand. You like things to be a bit more organized. You're the type to actually ping things and maybe even use voice chat, which is rare, but I respect it. You enjoy a balance of teamwork and individual skill, and you probably try to fight your teammates and tell them what to do to try to win the match. You probably tell them that they need to like flank or rotate better, which you're not wrong, but your teammates probably don't ever listen. Especially when you get into like a 5v5 and your teammate's just like a rank 23 noob. Happens all the time. You're that person who shows up with the weirdest gun loadout that anyone's ever seen, and you somehow make it work. You'll have to try like different weapon combinations, like you like to try different primaries together, like the minigun and the flare gun, for example. And you may have a loadout that makes no sense at all, but it slaps anyway. You like to play with the kind of loadouts that people question their entire existence once they die by your gun. Like you like it when people look at your loadout and they think like, why did they even put those guns together and how did I lose to that? And it's always hilarious when you use a stupid loadout and the chat just explodes with like people being absolutely confused. You like a nice balanced match, enough teammates to make plays, but not so many that it turns into a shouting match in the game. This is kind of like the Goldilocks of team sizes. It's not too big, it's not too small, especially on a good map for 4v4s. I think Playground actually works pretty well for 4v4. And 4 players is like the perfect squad number, so you always like to hop on with your homies. You might have even like carried over your Fortnite squad to Rivals, and that's why you play 4v4s, which is pretty cool. You like fights, but you also like a little bit of drama, because for you, it's not enough to be better than one person. You want to be better than 2 people, while making sure they fight each other first. Yeah, you like hide in the corner and then just wait for the other 2 guys to fight, and then you just finish the last guy off. You're playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. You're definitely thinking to yourself like, oh yeah, I'll let them fight and then I'll finish off this last guy, which I respect, but it's also kind of annoying. I've definitely been there, I can't lie. You enjoy odd numbers, which is weird. You're a weirdo. You probably like queue up with 2 good friends or teammates. You have like your strategy down to like a specific science. So you pick like a specific map and you just kind of destroy the other team. You trust nobody, you fear nobody, and you shoot anything that moves. You're the kind of person who says, I don't need a team, and then proceed to absolutely kill everybody. You're surrounded by like flames and you're just like laughing super hard when like other people show up to your fight because it's just an extra target. You're over here like killing everybody in the lobby, bro. Like you pick free-for-all over team deathmatch because there's more people to kill. You also probably like the minigun, if I had to guess. The minigun's like perfect for free-for-all. I will glaze the minigun until I die, and I'm gonna die on that hill. You value trust and teamwork and clutch plays with your duo. You probably have like a specific homie that you just love to play Rivals with, and I've been in that specific situation before. Insane, let's hop on some 2v2s together. You've probably found like a ride or die strategy to where like your teammate picks the same guns every time and you pick the same guns every time, and it just kind of works. Kind of like how me and my buddy Insane, I always pick minigun and he always picks sniper, so we have like an automatic and we have like a long range option. It just works. 2v2s, it's just heat. It's like the perfect teamwork game mode, not gonna lie. You sweat a lot. You don't go outside. You don't touch grass. You don't go to the gym. Your chair has sweat stains from just you playing video games all day. You constantly check like your win and loss statistics, and you dream of just like being a top like leaderboard player. And you also probably hate it like when you queue up with teammates because they always kind of like ruin your vibe, especially if they like lose a match for you. You've also probably broken mini keyboards just from rage moments. Trust me, I've been there, and that's why I don't like ranked. You don't want excuses, you want results. You believe in a good, clean fight. Just skill versus skill. No silliness, no goofiness. Just you versus the other guy. No teammates to place the blame on things. It's just simple. You also probably vote arena every single time. Your favorite gun is probably also the assault rifle if I had to bet. And your favorite secondary is the revolver. This is a classic game mode. I feel like it gets boring sometimes though. But if this is your favorite, I definitely understand. Subscribe for more Rivals videos just like this, and comment your Roblox username to join the 60,000 subscriber giveaway.